Hello and welcome again to our easy Photoshop series. Today we are going to see how to rotate some stars around a circular path or around a circle or whatever you like to make it. So today simply I will start with an empty 1000 by 1000 as usual, and then I will add some grid lines, so new guidelines. I make 10 by 10, so it's a little bit uniform. That's okay. And then I will select from here, from my shapes, I will select the ellipse tool. Simply I will come to the center and click. Okay. That's the easy ways to create a round path. I will make it, for example, 600 by 600. That's my circle, and it is selected from the center. That's okay. Now I'm going to my custom shapes. I will select it from here, the custom shapes. We have videos telling you how to get your custom shapes if you don't find them. Okay, and then the custom shape I will select from here. You have a lot of custom shapes. I'll select simply this star. Okay, and then I will click on any point you like. I will add it, for example, at the corners first. I will add one here. So, but that's too much big. I will make it 100 by 100, and from center of your selection. This time is center of your selection. So when you click here, you will find it in the center of your selection. Of course, you can make some filling for it. So I'll put it this orange color for the filling, and I remove the stroke, which is the border. There's no need for borders for it. That's great. And then enter. You have your star. I'll put another one here, for example. Okay, and then see, okay, from the center. But I will change the filling this time. I'll make it a little bit yellowish. Enter. Okay, you have the second star. I'll add a third one here. Okay, and then I will add the fourth one here, so we can simply see this some stars. Okay, that's great. Now we had made this great selection. Now if I need to rotate these stars around this circular path, if you remember our previous videos about rotating shapes or text around circular paths and so on, or rotating shapes out at their center and so on. So if I come here and I make a selection, you can see here this grid of dots around your circle. That's your grid points around which it's going to rotate, and this one is the center point. So if you want to rotate this this shape, for example, if I make Control T, you can find here that making Control T, you find this open grid. That's this shape will be rotated around this grid. If I select it to another point on the grid here, for example, it will be rotated around this, and then I can rotate one shape, this one. But if I need to return the complete group, for example, then I'm going to select all of them together, and then I need to open my layers panel, function F7, and then I will select all my stars, shape stars. Okay, and then Control T. You can find that you have also this grid. You can rotate them around any angle. It's from the center. So if you rotate them, if I rotate them from here, for example, for 90 degrees, you can find them that they are rotated now 90 degrees. If I rotate them minus 90, that's another 90 degrees, and then you can rotate them 180. Okay, so that's how to rotate them simply around your circle. But how to create a complete rotation around, that's another thing, which is that you need to create them so using your timeline or movie timeline. But it will be hard to rotate them because you need to create the timeline for each object. So I will group, even if you make them a group, you don't have on the timeline an options for rotating a group. So simply I will merge them together, the layers into one layer. So okay, and I need to merge shapes. So they are sheriff badges. They are all one sheriff badges, but the color it has a little bit changed for the one we had changed. So Control Z, I will turn back. Then I will right click, and then you can merge visible and merge shape, but I will not do either of them. Simply I will return back again, and then I will hide the ellipse and the background, the visible things, and then I will right click on them and then merge visible. So now they are merged with their colors. If I use merge shapes, they will merge it to the dominant color. So they didn't merge them, they merge them as shapes. So they use the dominant color, and then I return again my ellipse, and then I returned again my background. Okay, that's an important point. Now I need to create a timeline to rotate them. So simply I will go to window, timeline. Let's create a video timeline. Okay, now I'm having one object, which is my sheriff badges. Okay, for this one, if you can come here, click here on this arrow, you can find the position, opacity, and the style, but I need to make some transformation, so it's not a position or opacity or style. Then you need to convert them to smart objects. Then I will go to layer, and after that I will go to smart objects. Okay, and then convert to smart object. Now when they are converted to smart object, you can see that here the first one now is transform. It's not a position, it's transform. So I will mark this position here, and that's by default coming to 5 seconds, so I don't need more than this. I will come to 1 second, and then when I'm on the 1 second, I'll make Control T. Okay, and using the Control C, you can see here that it's coming the grid, and it's coming here. Your center is coming here. You can change, of course, your center of rotation. I'll keep them at the rotating at the center, and then I need to return them with 90 degrees. Okay, and then when you press Enter twice, you can find that the second main frame is already appear here. It's already recorded, and then I move 1 second more, and then Control T, and then I rotate them more to 180, for example, and then Enter, and then Enter again. You record the next main frame, and then you come to 3 seconds, and after that Control T. Okay, now your angle is 0. I need to rotate it 90 degrees ahead, so now it's rotated again 90 degrees ahead. Enter, Enter again. You record it. Okay, and then you continue. If you need to make it seamless, you need to continue with your timeline like this, or you can simply trim your timeline to this position. So if simply you make it like this, okay, it's better if we extend it one more to 4 seconds, and on the 4 seconds I need to return here my circle and background and so on. Okay, and here on the 4 seconds I'll make Control T, and then I will advance, but this one not for the ellipse. I'll make it for the sheriff badges, Control T, and then I will add one more advances, Control T, and then I will add it here to 0 degrees to advance it more. Okay, and then Enter, Enter. Now it is recorded. Now if I run my timeline 0, and then I'll take this a little bit down. Okay, and then I need to run my video. Then you can see these are rotating circles around us. Of course, you can hide the ellipse, you can make a lot of things, and so on. So I hope that covers how to rotate some circles around an elliptical path or around a circle or something like that, and you have your stars rotating around the center. See you in coming videos from Photoshop with easy Photoshop.